toes on the juice and ground. Now can you choose too many secrets from a long and a long, long way? So you turn and resist from this windy place. Oh, but is it for me that you hide your face? I am now to return to my natural place. I remember today as I walk through my way with the palm of the lawn and the break of dawn with the fading away.
Now, while we're on the subject of sweets, it brings me to mind those wonderful, traditional English old desserts. Apple crumble, treacle pudding, rhubarb and custard, jam roly-poly, spotted dick. But after the austerity of the 50s, Britain began to see an influx of foreign and often instant fix commercial desserts. Being Angel Delight, being a prime example, we were subjected to totally new desserts such as Strawberry Fool. Anyway, Robert's got a song apparently about a fool, not dissimilar to myself, who can on occasions be known as the buffoon.
Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of setting up with the mic here. Far away from the city dust, from the smoke and continual noise, with its concrete steps, industrial reps, passing time at the bar with the boys. All alone with a cigarette and the warmth of the fireside glow. I don't know what's happened to me, the way I feel I can't face it all. Another day goes by without me. Tell me why, I really don't know. Bit bad rain is gonna fall, and you can't stop it after all. Remember this day when you look back and say, what a fool. Thinking independently had forced me out of schools. That was no surprise to me, for challenging the rules. And I was now set up to see the road in life for fools. There were many years spent larking round with bands, humping gear up motorways and vans. Eventually I'd need to earn a bob or two by working with my hands. More or less a handyman for friends and family. How could I repay the debt for the help they gave to me? From time to time I'd pick up work connected musically. So for many years I'd work for number one, installing sound in flats in West London. Whatever work I did, I'd always do the best that could be done. And there were times when it wasn't always fun, like when I met the girl who took off with our son. And yet I knew that one day the tide would turn, and I'd return to learn and teach the kids at school that I was no one's fool, and help them understand that as you make your way in life, things don't always work out the way you planned. So it's 40 years on since I wrote the song, and I've been through the games with the boys. I've been up the steps and I met the reps. I really didn't have any choice. All alone with no cigarette, nor the warmth of the fireside glow. I now have her to look after me, and the way I feel, it doesn't matter at all if many days go by without me. Tell me why, 'cause I really don't know. Pit bad rain is gonna fall, you can't stop it after all. So remember this day when you look back and say, what a fool, what a fool, what a fool. Thank you.
Robert Webb, lovely song.
The next song we're going to do is one of the shorter songs on Three-Piece Suite. I beg your pardon, on Garden Shed, much shorter than Three-Piece Suite. And I found out the other day what inspired it. Now, it's a jaunty song, and there's lyrics in it like show me the way to the vegetable row, and things like that. And I just thought someone must have been dropping some really good drugs when they wrote this. So wondering what it was about for years. It seemed to describe a colourful man. Well, I got the answer. Allegedly, the band were rehearsing in Whitechapel. And it was a sunny Monday morning, and they were driving along, tootling along. I think it was the Mile End market on either side. And all of a sudden, this really imperious guy walked out with a white top hat and a white suit and white trousers, like he'd just fallen out of a circus or something like that. And he was clearly a vagrant. And they decided to write a song about what we can't call tramps anymore. And you probably know it. It's called Paraphernalia. Thank you. There he is.
Yawning, good morning, polluting the air. You follow down where the belly can go. Whitechapel Monday in mythical flair. Only one way to the puppet show. With a bounding, with a bounding, with a bounding, with a bounding, with a bounding. It's upside down, steady bounding the road. Lying in the roadside, never to be old. When your parents are down, show me the way to the vegetable row. Gardens that blossom in pink paraffin, where I can fly my ballooning in. With a pounding, with a bounding, with a sounding, with a bounding, with a bounding. His bucket pounding till he crosses the road. Lying in the roadside, never to be old. And a tambourine tum, hopping a tram, metropolitan tango, triumphing daily in splendid array, public performing at Pimlico. With a bounding, 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 one bound till he crosses the road. Lying in the roadside, never to be old. With a pounding, with a pounding, with a pounding, his pocket that he found in the road, dying in the roadside. With a pounding, 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 his pocket that he found in the road, dying in the roadside.
that he found in the road, dying in the roadside. With the bounding, 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 stop it, with the bounding, with the bounding on the road, dying in the How you doing? Hello? Shall we do the trick we did last night? You stand up and come forward. We play you the biggest and heaviest number on the Garden Shed album. Come on, folks. No, look at them. You did it for the gift. You're not going to do it for us. Come on.
Come on,
All right,
don't
that's
be brave,
two.
don't
That's
be shy.
good.
Come on.
Leo trimming, you disappoint me. Come on, mate. Public shaming.
Come on,
Very
it's
good.
Rock and roll, come on.
Come on, 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 come on.
Yeehaw, yay!
John Young is coming up.
Ah!
Yay! Now, this is better.
Oh, yay!
This is better.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Thank you. Now, in front of the stage today, we have some very delightful people who've been doing what they're told. And on the stage today, we have a wonderful array of talented and devoted musicians. And I think it should be pointed out that this is the first time since recording this album in 1978 that they have ever played this live in the UK.
And we've got very short memories.
Very short memories. We have three of the original Garden Shed members. We have Frank Holland on guitar. We have Martin Henderson on bass. We have the delightful Robert Webb. And ladies and gentlemen, he's here, the original drummer, Jody Lee.
Yay!
And he may or not be doing some singing, so we'll see how we go. We'll sing together if we need to. Now, this may also be the best point in the show to talk about the other chaps we have here. So over in the corner, deft and quiet as ever, David Lloyd from The Gift, helping out. I mean, he's working bloody hard tonight, isn't he, this guy up here? Russ Wilson from The Book of Genesis.
Yay!
And countless other bands. Countless other bands. We have Jordan Brown. Where is Jordan Brown? He's off. There he is. There's Jordan Brown, who plays with virtually everybody you can imagine and is a wonderful bass player and an even nicer guy. We have Gabri Baldocci from The Gift. And lurking there in the corner but providing absolutely invaluable second mellotron support, Andy Thompson!
Yay!
And some drama queen called Mike Morton, don't know what he's doing here. But we'd also like to acknowledge all the people behind the scenes, especially Maggie Alexander. Where is she? Okay, she keeps sanity and everything on the road. Let's hear it for Maggie Alexander. And her sister, give it up, she's here today, against the odds. Vince Cooper on sound, come on! And how could any announcements or acknowledgements be complete without our bows and our gratitude to the progmeister himself, Mr. Stephen Gould!
Yay!
So I have to read this because I'm not used to sort of doing other people's stuff. This is our final number. Sorry. We have realised that we are wild about Oscars. And Oscar is, ouch, wild about us. I don't know who the hell wrote that.
Who writes this great?
Well, maybe Oscar's wild with us. Fuck that, I'm not reading any more of that. Right. This was actually written by Frankie. He's very shy and bashful about it. It is a musical interpretation of the picture of Dorian Gray, if you did not know that. And it's called Poisoned Youth.